All right, hey guys, Blake here. So, what I wanted to go over today was just what happened to you losing weight. And this is for people who have started to lose some weight and then it stopped. They stopped losing weight and they can't figure out what's going on. And this isn't all of the time, but a lot of times it's because people are going on low carb diets. And low carb diets, affect your leptin levels. And without going super into leptin and the whole process behind that, what happens is when your leptin levels drop, your metabolism drops too. And that's what happens when you go on a low carb diet. Now, when you go on a low carb diet, your body is going to utilize a lot more fat for energy. That is absolutely positively correct. So what you'll see with a lot of people going on low carb diets is they will lose weight for 2 weeks, sometimes even more, sometimes a little less, and they'll lose a lot of weight. And then what happens is it just stops. They stop losing weight completely. Maybe even gain a couple of those pounds back, usually not as many as they lost. But then they go, hey, Blake, dude, what's going on? I lost weight. I lost 14 pounds in 2.5 weeks. Me and my husband, we both did this diet, and I don't know where to go. So the biggest thing I can tell you for that is, if that's you, you might want to consider doing a couple of things. Possibly try a different diet that isn't low carb. And if you're interested in something that's not a low carb diet that works really, really well, it actually works better than low carb diets, there is a link in the description of this video so that you can get Metabolic Furnace. Now, Metabolic Furnace is basically, it gives you a really, really awesome level of understanding, but puts it really simple about the two most simple factors and how to lose weight with your diet, still being able to eat carbs, and really just transform your body. And you'll feel full. You won't have these super high or super intense cravings anymore. And that's kind of the point of Metabolic Furnace, is to kind of eliminate cravings and make the idea of dieting a lot easier, where you're not so much dieting, you're just changing a couple of things that you do to make stuff more healthy for you. So if you want to stay on your low carb diet and that's your goal, you like being on it for whatever reason, or hey, it's worked for you and you stop seeing changes and you want to see those changes again, what I would recommend doing is having a cheat day. A lot of people misuse cheat days, but if you've stopped losing weight and you were losing weight prior to that, one of the best things that you can do is actually have a day where you're going to eat a lot of carbs. Now, when I say a lot of carbs, I mean a lot of carbs. If you're measuring your macronutrients, macronutrients are protein, carbohydrates, and fat. If you're measuring those, you're going to want to get 2 grams or more per pound of body weight of carbs. Hopefully you get those from all healthy sources. They don't all have to be healthy, but basically by jumping and skyrocketing up the amount of carbs that you eat, even well above what you normally would have before you went on this diet, it will reset your leptin levels, which means that the leptin levels, your body's not so worried about its availability of energy, that it increases your leptin levels, and then your metabolism will start to kind of fire back up. And that's one of the biggest problems with low carb diets is people's leptin levels drop and they stop losing weight and they don't know why, because they're doing everything the exact same. And that's the reason right there. So if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you just have comments for the video, please, I'm going to try and read every single comment. So I'd love to hear from you guys. And share the video, do whatever you guys do. And as always, live with passion, have an amazing day, and don't forget to smile.